Hello again. Here we will create a simple table like this one with ReportLabs. Then we will set the background and text color of the first row of the table and center the text. Also set the font name and the font size. Because we don't have too much space here, we will add a bottom space to the text. We will set the background of the rest of the table, set alternate background, and we will add a border. Also, we will set a horizontal line and a vertical line, and finally a grid like this one. So let's start doing our PDF with a table, and this is the data that we will insert in our PDF. This is a list of lists, okay? And this is the file name that we will use. Let me go a little down and let's start here. If you saw the previous video about ReportLab, my first one, here I will create the PDF in a different way. I will use a template for our PDF, okay? We need to import SimpleDoc template from ReportLab.platypus. Then we can start declaring our PDF. PDF is equals to SimpleDoc template. We provide the file name and also a page size that is equals to letter. And this letter we need to import from reportlab.lib.page sizes. After this, we need to create a table object. For that, we need to import table from reportlab.platypus. Then we declare a table that is equals to table, and we provide the data. Okay. At this moment, we have here a table and we have a PDF. This PDF is not saved yet. Okay. This is important. And now we want to add this table to this PDF and build our PDF. So to do that, we need first create here an empty list. We call it elements, that is equals to empty list, and we append to this list our table. With this, we can build our PDF. PDF.build, and we provide the list of elements that we want to insert into our PDF. Now we are ready to run and see the result. We open the terminal and we type pytables.py, hit enter. This is the result PDF. Okay, we have here our simple table. Now let's add some style to this. Before adding the table to our elements list and after creating the table, we will import table style from reportlab.platypus. With this, we can declare a style that is equals to table style, and also we want to table.setStyle, and we provide the style. This table style object will receive a list of options. Okay, these options are expressed by tuples, and the first option that we want to set is the background of the headers. It will be green, so we declare a tuple for background. We provide the coordinates for the starting cell, we provide the coordinates for the ending cell, and we need to provide the color. In this case is green. These colors we need to import it from reportlab.lib. Also, we want to set the text color to be white smoke. Okay, if you notice here in the ending cell coordinates we have a -1. Okay, this -1 means that go to the last element in the x coordinate. Okay, so it is actually the same thing as saying number 3 because is the last cell in the x coordinate. Visually, this 0, 0 will be here, 0 for x and 0 for y. So this cell, this 3, 0 will be 3 for x and 0 for y. So it will be here. And we are selecting this row. Okay, with -1 we are saying go to the end. Okay, so it will go to the x number 3. And this is the result. To center the text, the option is align. We say the starting cell, the ending cell, and center. Visually, 0 for x and 0 for y will select this cell, and -1 will select the last cell of x and the last cell of y. So it will be this one, okay? And we are selecting all the records. And we get this. To change the font, we use font name, and here we pass the name of the font. To change the size, we use font size, and we pass here the size of the font. And this is the result. As you can see, we almost don't have here a space in the bottom of this text. So let's add some space here. To add a space in the bottom, we use the option bottom padding, and here is how many pixels we want. And this is the result. As you can see, we have more space here in the bottom. Let's add another background color to the rest of the table. So we use again background. We say that we want to start here, and this is the color that we want to use. With x equals 0 and y equals 1, we are selecting this cell, okay? And -1, we are selecting this cell, so it will create here this rectangle, okay? Like this. And this is the result. We have here a different background color. Now let's make the background alternate. So it will be one color here in the first row, the second row will be another color, and the third row will have the same color as the first row. Okay? To alternate the background color, we need to add some extra logic. I will do it after this line. Okay? Let me go a little down. The first thing that we need to do is get the number of rows of our table. So row number is equals to len of the data. Then we will iterate over the rows of the table. For I in range 1 to row number, we want to check if the row is even or if the row is odd. When the row is even, the color will be burly wood. If the row is odd, the color is beige. Then, for every iteration of this loop, we will create a new table style, and we will add an option for background, where the number of the row is I and the color is BC. And don't forget that we have to add these to the table style. So table.setStyle, and we provide the TS object. And we got this result. We have the background alternated. Now let's do the final part of this video, that is adding borders to this table. Let's go down, and here we will add the borders. Okay, again we are creating a new table style object, and we are setting this table style object to our table. Here we will insert our options. The first option is box. We want to add a black line to the outside borders of our table. So we are selecting the first cell of our table, the last cell of our table, and we are setting the thickness of 2. And this is the result. We have here a black border. Now let's add a vertical line, a red line here, and a horizontal line here, a green horizontal line. Okay? For the vertical red line, the option is line before. We set starting cell, ending cell, the thickness of the line, and the color of the line. For the horizontal green line, it will be line above, starting cell, ending cell, thickness of the line, and the color of the line. For the red line, we are selecting the x equals 2 and y equals 1. So x equals 2 and y equals 1. So we are selecting this cell. And in the end, we are selecting the x equals 2 again and the y minus 1. So it will select a rectangle like this. Okay. For the line above, it is selecting the x equals 0, y equals 2, so it goes here where we have free domain, and for x it will go to the end, and for y it will go to the number 2. Okay, so it will stay here, it will make this rectangle. Okay, and this is the result. As you can see, we have here a red line and a green line. Okay, and now let's add the final option, that is adding a grid to our table. So we will have a grid. This is the starting cell, this is the ending cell, this is the thickness of the line and the color of the line. And this is the result. We have here a grid in our table. This is the end. If you find the video helpful, please give it a like and share with your friends. It will help me a lot. Also, don't forget that you can download the source code. The link is in the description of the video. And as always, thank you for watching.